If you haven't already tapped into the channel, you don't know what you're missing. Guys, we're going to talk about Paul George post-game conference after the meltdown at Denver Nuggets tonight. Having played and coached in big games, I understand how someone feels, you know, the winner as well as the loser. Somebody got to lose. You got to understand that whenever you're playing sports, you compete, somebody got to lose. But the one thing I don't understand what in the heck is Paul George talking about? Paul George, please step forward. You got to explain this to coach. You got to. Welcome back to Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. And if you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Also, hit those thumbs up, guys. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below. Guys, Paul George got my mind just going all over the place right now. Because I don't quite understand how in the world can you sit here and say that this was not a this was not a championship or bust year. Did you not look at the contract that you guys signed? Paul, you guys went, what, 13 for 40 or something like that in the closeout game, man. You guys listen, your teammates before you and Kawhi got to the team, they already felt entitled before your first practice. They already knew that they were going to win a championship with you two guys. And guess what? It didn't happen that way. Paul, let me break something down to you. The laid-back type mentality that you have, I get it. It's cool. You want to be Joe Cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But my brother, I'm going to break something down to you. You're looking to win a championship. If you're not willing to step up the pace, guess what? Being in LA, they going to want your tail out of there immediately. And the funniest thing about all of this is the fact that you give a presser, and then Lemon Pepper Lou come back behind you, and he gives a presser. And again, you guys are not on the same page. And I'm starting to believe there's too many egos in the room. It's too many egos in the room, and the only player on that team that has won a championship is Kawhi Leonard. But I need Kawhi to step up and speak. But you know, I need his voice to be heard a lot more thoroughly. I need him to sit down. I need him to emphasize his thoughts to you guys so that y'all can sit back and understand the leader is in the room, and you guys need to be quiet when he speaks and follow the instructions. And let's get the job done. Bottom line is, you guys stunk. You stunk up the show. You, sir, you stunk up the show. You shooting the basketball off the side of the daggone backboard? Come on, Paul. What are we doing? Listen, I understand. I understand. You know, you're in the mindset right now where you're not really understanding. You're not really all there when you're giving your answer to your questions. I can get that. But this is the thing I want you to understand. When you get this close to possibly win an NBA championship, when you've been trying to get there your whole career, for you to make that comment, it's gonna leave an everlasting effect on your teammates who might not have the opportunity to get back there again. You get what I'm saying? They may get traded out. They may have an injury. Heck, you may have another catastrophic injury, that's going to take time away from you being on the court trying to compete for a championship. So to sit back and say, oh, this wasn't a championship or bust, that's baloney, dude. What are you out there playing for? You just having shoot around? You just having you just sit back kicking it with the fellas? You having what, shirts and skins? What is it? Brother, sometimes when you get on that microphone, I need you to relax. Relax. Because Paul George, you didn't show up, man. None of you guys showed up for 3 daggone games. For 3 games. Patrick Beverly with all the lip service, no show. Montrezl Harrell, no show. Only time you showing and talking trash is when you dunking on a smaller guy, or you catch somebody slipping and, you know, they got their back turned, you turn around the last minute, you dunk on them, and then you want to run down the court like you that guy, you did something. Brother, you in a contract year. So I'm trying to understand why you played like dumpster juice. Matter of fact, Paul George, you played like a smoking hot pile of dumpster juice. You hear me? So, yes, it was bust this year. Y'all only got 1 year to do it. And the crazy part about it is, who's really going to commit to make sure that the team gets over the hump? Because right now, it's too much finger pointing going on. But hey, I'm not gonna keep gut punching you with this stuff. I'm just giving you facts. The bottom line is every playoff game that you get into and it gets tight, guess what? You shrivel up. So don't go whispering that playoff P business no more, because playoff P has been invisible for years. But guys, I'm gonna let Paul George go for now because, like I said, it just doesn't make sense to me. This was a championship or bust year because they put that pressure on themselves from the beginning, saying that they was the best thing smoking. Kawhi Leonard with "it's our turn" and all the subliminal shots that you sent at the Lakers. Well, guess what? Y'all fell on your face. Dust yourselves off, pick yourself up, let's rock and roll. If not, they're gonna be on your head again next season. And then what you gonna do? Can't blame nobody but yourself one more time, right? So it is what it is. But at the end of the day, Paul George, cut it out. Look in the mirror, accountability, and let's get this thing, let's right this ship and handle business. Guys, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Also, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and also remember, be that one and lead.